Pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they come in after a loss last time out, but they've still been in good form, winners of 6 of their last 8. On the other side, Colts head coach Shane Steichen. His guys, the designated home team here in the German capital. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers. Because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Richardson to throw off play action. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. Goodson. He's able to work through for about 6 down to the 18. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Richardson. And he'll get into the end zone. Richardson from 17 yards out. And the Colts will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
To kick off for Indianapolis.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. And a glance here at the southpaw, who will be calling the plays under center.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. If he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and his passer.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Falcons, first down.
Penix working out of the gun here. And complete to Drake London. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple.
Second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Now Penix. This ball down the field for Pitts. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 45 yards. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on a big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Operating from the gun, Penix. They'll get this into the hands of Hodge. They make a good bit of that yardage back as they're set up in much better shape now for second and goal.
A gain of 13. Brings up second and goal.
Here's Penix. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up.
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Colts offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Colts, first down.
First down. Goodson. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They work now on second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Off-play action. Richardson. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Ready? First down.
Ready. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down inside the 30.
16 more yards. That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first down, Goodson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Tough spot looking at second and 16 here after the big loss. Here's Richardson to throw. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs, 33 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Atlanta now coming out on the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this one is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, Penix. That's caught left side, the tight end Pitts. And he goes out right around the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 11. Again, it's Robinson. And a pretty good burst there as he gets across midfield and down to the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 16 carries, 80 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and the coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect to maybe throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To the air, Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And looking to throw, Penix. And down he goes. Back right around the 41-yard line.
2nd down.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. They'll throw with Penix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
But partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
They wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth.
It's fourth down.
They throw it out right complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here. First and 10. Penix to the air once more. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. The Falcons at 6-2 to start play. And they come in after a loss last time out, but they've still been in good form. They've won 6 of their last 8.
And last week they took one on the chin, but to me, this is a pretty resilient bunch. So I don't think they'll dwell too much on that loss. And they'll be looking to come out in this one and make amends right now.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal.
They'll run here with Algier. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Robinson up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. This is out quickly to the right. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. Koo knocks this one through the post. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession. Remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see here, where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks. Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
It's second and
8. Richardson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And that is incomplete. Pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. On the return, here's Agnew. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And it will be Falcon football. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how a drive you're supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took a string to the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
And the down. Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Richardson off the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now it's Richardson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And the Colts, 1st down.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Connecting over the middle with Downs. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Richardson yet again. And his throw is going to be incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
3rd and 5.
Richardson looking to throw this. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey!
There we go. Goodson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Richardson looking to throw. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. 3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. And the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
Atlanta regains possession of the football. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Forced out to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Robinson on a give right side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That one deep for London. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Now a timeout called for by the offense. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Nowhere to go here. He knows the football. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Down the left sideline. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field. I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Now Richardson. Buying time to his left. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 18. And the Colts, 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Ready, set. Ready.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the 2nd half. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Able to avoid it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson set to take over once more. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top.
Ball start. Offense.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Still 1st down.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Now Penix. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Drake London, the intended receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down and 15 yards to go.
19 Tiger.
Penix working at it again here. Over the middle, that's caught by the crowd. It's a pickup of 20, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts take
Looking to put a
1st
drive
and 10
together.
at their own 26-yard line.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. Richardson hitting, he fumbles it. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. He let one slip away last. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. It's his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Here's Richardson to throw. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's a Colts. First down.
They'll run on first down. Goodson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Colts first down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Well, he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Back to throw. Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And here now come the Falcons. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Penix. Steps away to his left. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment. But a penalty flag on the field. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Back to Robinson now on first down. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Looking to throw, Penix. Dumps this one off to Algier. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A play fake. Now Penix. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Penix. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Set.
Richardson to throw off play action. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll throw with Penix. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And looking to throw, Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Penix. That's complete to Mooney. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To the air, Penix. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
This one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a handoff up the middle. Goodson. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Okay, so they'll march backwards on the penalty there.
I don't know about you, partner. I thought that was maybe a little bit of a ticky-tack type of a call. Was that a clear block in the back when he got his man off balance? I thought that was a tough one.
That's complete to Pierce. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
It's a gain of 14. And
from the midfield stripe, they look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Here we go.
And Richardson back to throw it. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. He was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. In trouble, and he's taken down. Quiddy Pay able to put an end to that play, and in so doing, puts an end to this 3rd quarter. So it's a quarter that saw these two teams trade field goals here as we've reached the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this time will be intercepted. Moving inside the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for Colts TD. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here are the the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Second and long. Into the hands of London. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Falcons on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Penix. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that's caught inside the 30.
49-yard gain. And the Falcons first down.
Back to throw now on first down. And that's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup.
A give left side to Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Targeting Pitts on the outright. He's got it complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They'll try and throw with Penix. And the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Colts getting ready to go. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. First and 10 as this new drive starts. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Now Penix. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Over the middle, caught by London. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
First and goal at the 2
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. On the ball, Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get...
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
The Colts take over.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right
now it's second and 10.
No gain on the play.
Here we go.
10.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Up the middle they go. Goodson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. From the shotgun, Richardson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And not nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Agnew now to return. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Here's second and 10. Looking to throw, Penix. That one deep for London. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And quickly, they get to the line.
And the Falcons, first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold him now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Washington. A gain of 9 brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
Penix to the air once more. That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They'll throw with Penix. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 45-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's Penix. Throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And looking to throw, Penix. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Colts are going to have it here. They'll start at their own 7. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you're calling for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
This is going to wind up a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
The Falcons offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
To the air, Penix. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They're going to look to throw. Wow, that is incomplete.
This is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Ray McLeod, incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So it's a win here for the Colts, and it was thanks in part to the play of their 3rd year.